Sometimes people ask what a guardian ad litem is, particularly in high conflict custody cases. And a guardian ad litem is usually somebody who's considered like a neutral person who has some sort of expertise, whether it's an attorney or sometimes a psychologist or a social worker, that will investigate and make recommendations regarding custody and parenting plans. Generally, it's something that one or both of the parties have to pay for, and generally, it's a similar type of fee that there might be for an attorney, where they generally require a retainer, and depending on how simple or complex it may be, might be 10, 20, 30 hours for that person to write a report. That person will, the guardian ad litem, will see the child or the children, talk to the child or children if they're verbal. We'll talk to the parents, see both parents' homes. We'll generally be able to talk to collateral, so that could be school teachers or pediatricians, can be relatives as well, although generally the courts gives greater weight to people that are neutral, that don't really have a stake to be for one parent or the other, but are looking for what's in the child's best interest. The guardian ad litem is also able to review records, talk to DCF if DCF happens to be involved. To talk to the child's therapist, there generally has to be actually a second guardian ad litem or special guardian ad litem assigned, just to determine whether or not that child's therapist patient privilege should be waived or not. Because a child is not considered competent from the court, they have to have somebody substitute their judgment for that child and to determine whether or not that therapist patient privilege should be waived or not. Patient privilege should be waived, then the regular guardian ad litem can then speak to the therapist as well. The guardian ad litem will write a report, put down what's in each interview that takes place, or a summary of the interviews that take place, and then make recommendations. The court does not have to follow what the guardian ad litem says, but it's generally one of the most important pieces that can occur if it's a case where there's a dispute about custody or how much parenting time a parent should spend with the child or other issues.